Hey everyone, Steven here again from Database Tycoon. This week we've got a new model from Qwen, we've got a new CLI from MotherDuck, and we've got Google bidding on datasets in a fire sale. So let's get into it. If you watched last week's video, you probably saw that I've been experimenting with my own local LLM setup. I'm using LM Studio for that, and I was testing it out on what I thought was the latest model, Qwen 3.6, and within a couple of days, Qwen released 3.8. And so those are now out and they're released under Apache 2.0, so they can be used openly by anybody. They have a 27 billion parameter model, which is really dense and basically the limit of what I can run on my 48 gigabytes of RAM on my MacBook. But I think anecdotally, the quality has been definitely better than 3.6, but also pretty close to some of the Opus models I've worked with. And, the fact that they're approaching parity with Anthropic is a big signal to me that these open weight models are serious and they're really going to take some work off the Anthropic servers. So that's one story so far. Just give Qwen a try if you haven't. It's a good open weight model that you can download today with LM Studio. Another thing I want to quickly talk about is that MotherDuck has a CLI out now. They have typically been relying on the DuckDB terminal CLI for all the commands, and there's pass-throughs for login and things like that. But now they shipped their own standalone, or rather it's in preview now as of August 14th, but that's available for anybody who wants to try it if you're a MotherDuck customer. And last, this is a recent story, but Google has agreed to pay $10 million for Spirit Airlines business data. So you may have heard that Spirit Airlines went bankrupt earlier this year and shut down. Well, apparently their data went up for sale at auction, and Google is the winner. They're going to be paying $10 million for the entire data set, which includes things like operational logs, spreadsheets, Teams messages and emails even, and stuff like that. So apparently they were outbidding another AI startup called Mercor, which had been offering $7.5 million. So maybe data belongs on the balance sheet now. I don't know. I guess companies are buying operational data en masse to train their models with. I suppose we'll see more of this in the future, but this is the first time I've seen Google really spend that much money to just buy an entire company's data set like that. Anyway, that'll do it for this week. Thanks for sticking around to the end, and check out next week's video if you want to get next week's update, and reach out to Database Tycoon if you have any challenges with your data that you're working on, or any implementations in your data stack, or with your AI workflows that you want to work on. We can help with all of it.